Hey guys, it's Bonnie from BOLDERBON. Welcome back. Today I have a really fun haul to share with you, and oh my gosh guys, look at this box. I cannot even fit it in the camera. It is so huge. Alright, so as you can see, this is from Erin Condren. It is her signature print for her box. Guys, this box is so big I can't even fit it in the frame, and on top of that, this box actually came inside a much bigger box. This box was actually just sitting inside the huge box, and it was empty. There's actually nothing inside this box. I think that they actually forgot to put the products inside of here, and they sent it in a really large box instead with this empty. So I'm gonna put this guy aside and show you all of the fun goodies that I got. Alright guys, so the first thing that I got is the academic planner. Oh my gosh, look at how beautiful this cover is. It is the Cosmic Collage cover. It's so pretty. It is the same on the reverse. I decided not to personalize my cover because Erin Condren has been really slow on shipping their products out lately, so I decided that anything I can do to make it ship faster, I was gonna do. So I don't know if it did ship any faster. I ordered on launch day and it took about a month to get here. So just forewarning you, Erin Condren has been a little slow on shipping lately. I thought that that was due to the dashboard layout, because when I ordered that took a long time as well. But I do think that they're just having a lot of orders lately, and so they are really slow. So if you are looking to get anything, definitely pick them up sooner than later. All right, so let's take a peek at the academic planner. I typically don't order the academic, but this is a brand new layout this year, and I really was interested on the insides of this. I thought it might actually make a really great planner overall, not just for somebody going to school. So let's take a peek at it really quick. I'm not going to do a full walkthrough of it because I do have quite a few other things, but because this is a brand new layout for this year, I want to go over it really quickly with you. So it does come with the 2025 calendar on the left and the 26 on the right. And then there's also a heritage and awareness observances. There's also a class schedule here, so you can put your term, start date, end date. It does have Monday through Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday is shared on the right here, and then a little note section down at the bottom. So you can put all of your classes in the boxes over here. I think you could also use this for so many other things. So you could use it for meal planning, workouts, even like for your family, so you can put all of your kids here, your husband, yourself, all of those things can go in that section. I might even use it for content planning. I'm kind of considering that for this planner because I do need to start getting a better control over all of my content. So the class schedule is double-sided. There's also a double-sided notes page here. And then you get into the monthly section. So look at how beautiful these tabs are. So this is actually the pastel minimal planner is what I chose. So these are brand new pastel tabs. They are so pretty. I hope that next year they actually offer these tabs with the regular dashboard planner, vertical planner, and all of the other planners as well, because I definitely would choose these tabs over the gray version in the minimal planner. So pretty. And then the inside. So the monthly page here is the exact same layout as the 7x9 planners. So you can use all of your sticker kits in here. I love that it is so minimal. So you can definitely put all your stickers down with no problem, not having to white things out. They do have a colorful version though as well. I believe it is called Journey. It is also a different color than the hexagon. So the hexagon's more of a bold color palette, where the Journey I feel is a little bit more like neon, vibrant color. So that is a look at the monthly page, and then we move on to the note page and then the deadline tracker. I love this as well. I think that this would be great for lots of different ideas as well. There's a due date, assignment, subject, and status. You could definitely put stickers over these and make it your own for like a budget, or maybe for me, like when my video is due, what the video is, and then like the name of the video and things like that. I love this whole idea of that. Now the notes page is a little different. This is actually an updated version than the academic planner last year. It does have a goals section here, important dates, top to-dos, and notes and reminders. Now they also updated this in all of their other planners, but the layout is actually a little different, which is kind of annoying, especially for a sticker shop owner. I wish that they had it the exact same. So in all of the other new planners, the to-do section is actually a lot longer. So you can see this is going to be too long for the academic planner. And same thing with the boxes over here. They are a lot smaller. Now, last year, and all of the previous years since I've actually been a sticker shop owner, the notes page haven't changed. So it is kind of a fun thing that they have updated. But I think the old notes kits are going to fit this perfectly. Yeah, so this looks like this is the old version. I still have these available in the shop because people do still have their 2025 planners that they purchased last year. So if you got this, you can pick up the 2025 notes kits and these will fit. And then the tracker, let's go ahead and just put this tracker down so you can see. When I put all of these big stickers down in my planner, I like to put it on my hand a couple of times. It just makes the paper a little less sticky, so if you want to adjust it, it will come up a lot easier. So let's go ahead and just give this guy a try. So I'm going to put it right down on top of the, let's put it right on the line here so you can see. Yeah, so you can keep it here. I would probably cover that up. You could probably pull that up a little bit, but I wanted to make sure that these would fit also. Let's go ahead and just put this down so you can take a peek. I will probably want to pull these up. So I would probably put this just right on top of it. And then this one is larger. So you could put it down further. I would probably just stack it so that it's not right at the edge of the page up top. But yeah, that is perfect, guys. Let's go ahead and put this one down too, just so you can see it all down in one page. So this is the older version of the notes kits. I don't have a ton of these available in the shop because I am moving on to the brand new version of the notes kits for all of the other new planners, but I may add this as an option under that section, so like all of the older planners and the academic planner can get their own version as well. Let me know down below if you would be interested in that. And maybe I will add that into the section. So let me know if you would be interested in that. Let's go ahead and put this. Oh, so I think it's going to fit actually perfectly. So you can see a little bit of the monthly coming through right here, but you could just white that out or use some of the journaling stickers to cover that section up. So yeah, that would be a good option for the note section if you were looking to get stickers for that. All right, so let's move on to the weekly pages. So this is totally different than what they have done with the academic academic in the past. They've decided to do a vertical layout rather than horizontal. I know there are mixed reviews on what people think about both layouts. Now, this is actually the first time that I am using or even have purchased the academic planner. So my personal opinion is I really like it. It reminds me of the vertical hourly layout, just with lines. So if you're somebody that has been asking for a lined vertical, I think that you will absolutely love this. Now the boxes are also a little bit bigger than the vertical as well. So they have Monday through Friday here, and then they have split up the Saturday and Sunday to make a smaller section. So your school projects and everything that you need to get done with school have a full section here. In the vertical planner, it does fit every day of the week as a full column. There is still so much room to write in there, especially for somebody coming from like the Hobonichi Cousin, which is an A5 size. This just is so much room for me. I really like the idea of using this as a regular planner. I think that you can use these for so many different areas. So like your to buy section, to call section, to go section, to do section. All those things can go in this section. You can even color code them so that they go into the areas here. There's so many fun ideas for this. So I'm excited to play around with this. And then each one of the days also have a little mini checklist at the bottom. So it doesn't actually have to be categorized, so you can just have a like class schedule down at the bottom here. So maybe some of your personal activities can go down at the bottom while keeping all of your class stuff up top. So I know that people are super interested to see how sticker kits are going to fit in this planner, and I'm also interested. I already know that the full boxes in the vertical planner are going to be too short for these because of the way that they have laid it out, but I've never been one to be too picky on how my space of the stickers, because I do use so many planners. It doesn't bother me when things are a little bit shorter. However, if you're using like full boxes like this, and because it is lined, you might not like that you can see the lines through here. So you may want to cover that up. But oh my gosh, I actually really like that. I think it looks super cute. So you could just like cover up a full section. So if for some reason you have off for these two classes, you could cover that up here. Or if you have vacation, you could cover all of these with the full boxes. I actually really do like seeing a little bit of space around my stickers. So I think that that will be fine. Now I do think that using like journaling kits for this type of planner might be even better to use, because you'll have so many other options for sticker choices, but I think that this will work also. So if you do have a ton of vertical sticker kits, I think that you'll still be very happy with the placement of these stickers. They're just not going to be a perfect fit, but I still think that they look super pretty, and you could definitely get very creative with your stickers here. So let's go ahead and take that off. I do plan on doing a couple plan with me's in this planner, especially when I figure out what I'm going to use this planner for. I do have a full 2026 lineup that I will be coming out with, because guys, I have so many planners that I am contemplating on using. That is why I decided not to get the August version of the academic planner. I wanted to wait to see what I'm actually going to be using for 2026. All right, so let's take a look at the back here, since all of these pages are identical. So in the back there is a projects tab. So you also get tons of project pages back here. So It has the title, class, details, important dates, deadline, and completed. How cool is that? I love that they give you a full tab for your projects and exams. And then there are a ton of them back here. So I think this would have been so perfect. If I was going to school, I would have absolutely loved this to get all of my projects written down here and when they were due. But because I'm already done with school, I will use this for something else. I think it would be great for goal setting, projects for my business. I think that this is definitely going to be a great business planner. This might be my business planner. It does look like it is so great to convert this into a business planner rather than an academic planner for me. We'll see. All right, so they do also have a bunch of note pages in here as well. And then I actually decided to do an add-on. Now, I added on the goal pages. And look at how cool is this. They give you a bunch of action steps to help guide you into your goal setting, which I think is so handy. And then it has a full page for your goal here. So on the left-hand side, it has your goal, the start date, milestone, ideal completion date, your goal type, and then a full area for your details, all the action steps, and then your inspiration. And then on the right-hand side here is a progress tracker. So these are like tons of different habit trackers and then a whole note page here. Now, my one pet peeve about this is, since this is the first time I've actually ordered any add-ons to the back of the planner, they did not actually preview how this looked. So when you actually go into the academic planner, they only preview this section, and there's no section where it says there's a progress tracker on the right. I'm kind of bummed about that. When I first saw it, I thought, okay, well, I'll just take out all of the progress trackers. But on the left-hand side is the goal section. So I can't do that. I actually have to have the progress tracker along with the goal pages. So I kind of don't like that idea. I wish that they would have just done a goal page on both sides and then offered the progress tracker separately, but that may just be me. But there are a ton of them, so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. I don't use this many habit trackers, and I only use a couple in my regular planner for each week. So I might just cover this page up, maybe do like some fun sticker collage up at the top here. We'll see. And then all the way in the back, there is the celebrate the wins, big and small. So progress so far, all of your accomplishments, and then a one big note section. So this is a great way to keep track of all of your goals here. And then there is one more note page and some stickers. So this is in the minimal colors. So cool. So there is exam, test, read, study guide, no class, midterm, quiz, paper due, study, and vacation. And then each one of them come with a little blank tab as well that you can write in also. So that is a look at the academic planner. If you guys have any specific questions on this, definitely let me know, and maybe I'll do another full video of the academic planner. But I also have another planner, guys. So this is actually the soft-bound version of the academic planner, and it is in an A5 size. And look at how cute this is compared to the 7x9 planner. So cute. I love the A5 size. It's just so nice and compact, and in this softbound version, I love it. I have been falling back in love with the 7x9 size though, because I love the dashboard layout. So, all right, let's take a peek at this. So this is actually the eucalyptus cover. So gorgeous, guys. It is like a faux leather. So in this planner, you only had 2 options for when this planner can start. It could either start in July 2025 or August 2025. Thankfully, I chose August 2025. However, it still got to me a little bit late. So I do feel really bad for those that decided to get the July start. It does say right here that it is a July 2025 start, but on the inside, it says August 2025 to July 2026. So let's take a peek really quickly. It is the same exact layout as the 7x9 size, just a smaller version of it. So it does come with the 2025 calendar, the 2026, and then the note section at the bottom. It will take a little bit of time to make this lay flat, but it eventually will. So you can see it when you turn the pages, you'll just need to put a little bit of pressure and then it will lay flat when you open it. All right, so the heritage page, the class schedule. Now I also got this in the minimal pastel, so you can see how gorgeous this color is. So August, let's go ahead and see. So you can see these match really well. Now I'll probably add tabs to my planner, especially if I decide to use this, because I tend to flip to the months all year long, especially to look back and see when I had an activity or somebody's birthday, things like that. I am flipping through my planner constantly, so I would prefer to have tabs so you can see, you can't actually see where the month is by the color on the outside here. So you will have to come up with some kind of system to get to your month faster. All right, so let's take a peek on the inside. So the monthly page here. Now, if you are a sticker lover like myself and are wondering if the A5 sticker kits will fit the A5 academic planner, let's test it out. I actually have not tested it. I just grabbed one of our A5 monthly kits to give it a test. So these fit in the compact vertical. Unfortunately, that got discontinued, but they still fit in the A5 daily duo planner. So let's take a look. It looks like that it will fit lengthwise, but it's going to be a little bit too long. So the days of the week are going to actually cover the numbers down at the bottom. So that is not that big of a deal, actually. You could just put the numbers in the right hand corner right below it. I don't think that's bad, actually. I was wondering whether or not I was going to have to redo these, but I don't think so. You could do it on the same section. So this will cover up the notes. And so let's just bring it down a little bit. I'm going to line it up kind of at the bottom. So yes, so that will work great. Let's test out some of these other boxes. So we'll test out one of the larger boxes here. All right, so this is a perfect fit. So that works fine. And then let's test out the sidebar. This might be a little bit too long since I pulled it down a little bit, but let's give it a go and just put it right down. Oh no, yeah, that looks perfect. All right. Yay! All right, so, well, that is a nice, fun surprise for me. So these actually will work. All you're going to have to do is put down the days of the week, which I would do anyway, on top of the numbers, but you'll lose a teeny little space in your boxes there. So that works perfect. Now the notes section is just like the 7x9 as well. I grabbed that as well so we can take a peek and see the difference. So this is the older version of the A5 size notes kit. And then this is the newer version for the A5 size, where the newer version, like I said, had a very long to-do list and then a smaller note section. Now, in the older version, you don't get choices for like the little books here or the lined notes, but these are actually sold separately in the shop. So if for some reason you don't want the tracker, you can actually purchase like the books or the lined version separately. It will fit lengthwise here. It will just be a little bit shorter. You'll want to cover up like the notes and reminders with a book sticker maybe. I think that that will look perfect. That might look super cute if you wanted to just do it without any stickers and just put the books here and keep track of the books. I think that that would be so cute in the academic planner to have your books over on the notes page here. Yeah, super cute. All right, so on the right side is the deadline tracker, and then we get into the daily pages. And guys, I am so excited about these pages. This is what everybody I think has been asking for, is an A5 vertical planner. And I have heard that the 7x9 vertical stickers fit inside these boxes. So let's go ahead and test this one out. So let's put this one right at the top here. So these are 1.5 inches. It does look like it is so perfect, guys. What? Oh my gosh. Is that not perfect? I love that. This might be a game changer. This might actually be something that people are going to gravitate towards. Now let's go ahead and put a couple of these boxes down. Now, this one looks like, oh my gosh, guys, it's gonna fit right over the little checklist at the bottom. How cute is that? And then let's see, so we have the half boxes here. Let's put this one down. It looks like it might fit over all four. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a perfect fit. What? So it blocks out a whole 4-lined section. Yeah, I am loving that. Yeah, this is going to be so much fun. Okay, this is an August start, so maybe my next plan with me is going to have to be in this planner. Definitely let me know down below if you guys want to see a plan with me in this planner next, or if you want me to do a plan with me in the 7x9 size. All right, so that is the choice for next week's video. All right, so that is a look at the A5. Let's just take a peek really quickly at the back of the planner. Yes, so there are some projects and exams. There's not as many of the pages in here as there are in the 7x9 version, but there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. And then in the back is your 2027 calendar for a year at a glance, and then 2 note sections. So yay! All right, I am so excited about the academic planner. If you guys picked this up, let me know down below. Now I also picked up the Flora Designer schedule pad. Guys, this is so beautiful. It actually was in the sale section and I couldn't resist. I think it was about $7, and I thought it was going to be so much smaller. I thought it was going to be like this size for $7. But what the heck, it is so gorgeous and so big. I feel so bad because I wanted to use it just to jot down all the things I have planned for the week before I do my plan with me videos. So I like to actually write things down. I usually just use a little piece of scrap paper to write down all the things I need to do for the week, and then I transfer it over into my planner once I put down all of my stickers. But I'm going to be super fancy next week with this whole scheduling pad. I might actually have to use it for something else rather than just jotting down my plans for the day. It's so gorgeous and it's such good quality. So if you're thinking about getting something like this, guys, it's still on sale for $7. I love it. It is so beautiful. I might just actually gift it to my niece instead of using it. It's so pretty. All right, guys, and then the last thing that I got, and the reason why my box was so humongous, is because I picked up 4 of these seasonal surprise boxes from the sale section. This is their, I think it was summer 2022 seasonal surprise box. They must have a ton of these because they are still on their sale section, and they're only $15. I decided to pick up 4 of them for all of my nieces for Christmas. They all live on the West Coast, so it's like beach theme for them all year long. But oh my gosh, how beautiful is this? So the inside, it says get in a summer state of mind. Now I will probably change up some of the things in here to give them, but guys, this is actually $14.40 on their website right now, and I think that just a couple of the things in this box is so worth it. So I'm going to try and be careful because this is going to be for one of my nieces in here. Yeah, so how adorable is this? So the first thing in here is their rose gold manicure set. I might have to take it apart and then I'll just like glue this one back together because I want to give you guys a peek at what is in here. Look how cute, a cute little travel case. The rose gold is stunning in here. It is so pretty, right? A cute little carrying case from Erin Condren. And then there's also a reusable shopping bag. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? And there's a little pocket up top here. It is a little bit thinner than like a baggy bag, but how cute. I love this, so adorable. And then there are metallic nail art stickers, so pretty. So rose gold leaves here, silver butterflies, and then cute little gold asterisks. Oh, they're gonna love that. And then a cute little sticky notepad. How adorable. This week's self-care, and then habits, and then they have little habits off onto the side there. Beautiful. And stickers, you know, we all love stickers. There are 2 sheets of stickers in here. Guys, these are gold and rose gold foiled as well. I mean, look at how much value you get in this. If this is still available, I would totally jump on this. It also comes with this landscape productivity journal. Oh, I love the ombre colors, so beautiful. And it is rose gold stamped. I don't know if you can see that, so beautiful. All right. Yay, look at how pretty. Note section, and then a little like to-do section on the right. Oh, and they have different colors for each one of the pages. So pretty. There's also 2 pens in here. Oh my gosh, I have to open these up. They're rainbow gel pens. So let's take a peek. I don't think I can like write with them because I don't want to dry up their ink, but guys, look at how gorgeous that is. So it writes in a rainbow. Can you see how pretty pretty. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Purple and pink. It's like an ombre color. I bet it comes out like ombre on there. I love that. All right, so it also comes with the 2 pens. Then the last thing in here is a cover. Guys, this cover would be the cost of the box completely, so everything else would be like extra, and it is for me because I am going to keep the cover. Unless I gave them all a 7x9 planner or a notebook, they're not going to have a use for this cover. So I'm going to keep one, and the other 3 I'm actually going to put aside and do a giveaway with a couple other things as well for you guys. So yay! So we all win from these boxes. So that is a look at all of the goodies that I got from Erin Condren. Definitely let me know down below what video you guys would like to see next. If you want to see a plan with me in the A5 size, or if you want to see it in the 7x9 size, let me know down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!